Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. Thinking about, as I'm journeying from offline brick and mortar world of business success, which I was really successful offline, but online, totally different ballgame, not so much. And in terms of struggling, it feels to me like I've struggled a lot more with online business and online success than I ever did with offline businesses. Now, it could just be because I've been in the offline world and the corporate world for so long, I've forgotten a lot of the ups and downs that I had. But to me, this online thing has seemed like a lot more of a roller coaster ride than, well, I guess I should rethink that statement, because if I go back and think about my corporate career, that was sort of a roller coaster ride, but for the most part, I was going uphill. And I guess then there'd be those big drop-offs when you got laid off or fired or something, though. So I guess that was a big roller coaster ride too. And my business is definitely roller coaster rides. So what am I talking about? Life is a roller coaster. Life is a series of ups and downs. And how do we deal with it? What do we decide? And how are we going to react to those ups and downs? But I'm thinking today about this Hook Story Offer Challenge that I set for myself. Today is day 5, and I haven't done the Hook Story Offer yet. And I realized that I've done the first 4, but I haven't shared them. I think I shared the first day a couple of places, but then I got, sidetracked and busy and waylaid with other projects and interviews and one-on-one discussions with people and my beautiful little 3-year-old granddaughter and my daughter's 25th birthday, and today's my mom's 82nd birthday. And so it's just been like life. Life is that way. It's busy, it's chaotic, it's crazy and fun. But I realized I'd forgotten to share it anywhere. So as I'm thinking about today's Hook Story and Offer, I'm like, okay, well, big aha moment. It doesn't do any good if you're practicing and creating these if you don't get them out there where people can give you the feedback, which was the reason for doing it in the first place. So I came up with another hook idea today and story, but I think what I have to do is I have to drip those out today and get them out so I can get some feedback on to see if I'm in the right direction with the hooks that I've been using. And if I'm not, then I need to change my track. I need to think totally differently and go at it from a different perspective or a different angle. But, it's kind of been, I've been guilty of that a lot with my online businesses. And I think that that is part of why I feel like I've been struggling and having more challenges, is because I don't put the stuff actually out there. I create it, and I think that by creating it, I'm done. And then I wonder why I don't get the results I want. Well, you're not done because you've created it. You're done after you put it out there and tweak it and change it and keep changing it and keep changing it until it hits the mark, until it speaks to the people that we're trying to speak to. So just being creative and active, that part I've got down pat. It's the putting it out there part, which, now that I'm thinking about this, I probably should get somebody to help me do the putting it out there part. Instead of me doing that and being the how, maybe I should just find the who. Who do I need to help me put the things out there and tweak and test them? Because I'm a content creating machine. I guess that's my zone of genius. So why am I not building more on that? And then it's really sad that I'm just having this aha moment right now, because I've known it on a conscious level, but maybe I need to actually get a team together to help me do the putting it out there part. Duh. So, big lesson learned right there. Embarrassing lesson, aha, learned right there. But that's what we need to do sometimes. Sometimes talking about things gives us a clear perspective on what the heck our next step is and what we need to do next. And obviously, my next step is to get a system or a group of people. And I have a system. So, for example, my daily content, like this video and everything else I produce in the morning, I already got a system in place that helps me to get that out there. But since this is a new challenge and a new thing, I didn't yet put the system in place to get it out there. So now today, I'm going to write that down. Today, somehow, with all the other things I need to do, I need to find a way, a system, a methodology to get these challenge ideas out there to get feedback on them. I want to say duh to myself, but duh to myself. It's one of the problems about deciding on something and then taking quick action on it. You don't necessarily think through all of the pieces, and that's okay, because it's only it's only the 5th day I've done it. And I'm just doing it for myself. I'm doing it for my own personal growth and development and my own clarity and conciseness and my own ability to get better at targeting and honing in on what exactly I personally want to do and provide and serve in the world. So I guess I should cut myself some slack that I don't have a system of getting it out there. But it's silly because I'm like, I do it and then I'm wondering why I don't have any feedback. Well, if you don't put it out where anyone will see it. And frankly, I was learning how to do YouTube. This will be the 3rd day in a row today that I've done it on YouTube Live. Well, I only have 42 subscribers on YouTube. I don't do anything on YouTube but use it as like a gateway platform right now to put things out in the world in other ways, to share that link so that people, it's just a way to store the videos and the content where people can access it. Got to rethink that one too, right? And actually grow and use that, because it's an incredibly powerful platform, and it's just one that I haven't paid any attention to. You know, I subscribed to the school of learn one thing, do it well, and then move on to the next. So when I first started, everybody says, you know, email and Facebook, get good at that. So I did that. Then I added LinkedIn last year and toward the end, like I think August. Yeah, probably August. I started doing that end of July, August, and started kind of playing with LinkedIn. And now I kind of have LinkedIn going. So I think it's time to figure out YouTube and get some YouTube stuff going so that I can be omnipresent like everybody else wants to be. So I can be an omnipresent, influential pajama grandma, right? That's it. All right, that's it. That's all I've got for today. If you have any ideas or feedback for me, I would love if you would share it in the comments below or direct message me. I'm easy to find, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom, or Pajama Grandma with Gramma. Just hook me up or comment that, hey, I want to chat with you or something. And I love feedback. I know most people don't love feedback, but I love feedback. I even love negative feedback, right? I even love haters. I know. I'm laughing because I haven't had one for a while, which means I'm not doing enough because I'm not putting myself out there. All right, I'm not putting myself out there. Why is that? It's always because of fear. It's always because me, like everybody else, is afraid of something. And I, like everybody else, have personal challenges that I'm working through and dealing with. Personal life challenges that have nothing to do with my business. Although one area of our life always impacts another area of our life. I don't care how we try to separate them. It is not humanly possible to actually separate the parts of our being. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Or I'll be with you tomorrow. Bye.